Ladies and gentlemen, we're 1 minute away now.
1 minute away from our wonderful Blue Angels. We're counting, we have a countdown clock, we're so excited.
We do have a countdown clock here. We are at 45 seconds right now.
Oh, it's almost like New Year's when we're doing the countdown.
It's going to be more exciting than New Year's.
Exactly.
That'll be better.
I noticed the Blue Angels are actually in their yellow today. Very striking.
Yeah, they wear different colored flight suits, and this is Monday, so they're wearing yellow for Monday. So when you see them walking around, don't forget, after they perform, it'll take them a few minutes to do their quick debrief, but they will be right here at the stage. They will be at the stage, not over by the jets. They'll be at the stage to interact with you and sign autographs. And then, after that happens, we're going to get to see the Viper demo one more time. The weather's allowing him to fly again, so we're excited about that. But ladies and gentlemen, it's now my honor to hand the microphone over to your United States Navy Blue Angels. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron takes pleasure in performing for you this, our 18th flight demonstration of the 2026 season. I'm Lieutenant Ronnie Hafeza, narrator for the Blue Angels. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, inspiring a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here in the skies over Harrisburg Airport, we will demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude in traditional Blue Angel formation, so you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Now direct your attention to the ramp before you and observe the military manner in which the 6 demonstration pilots approach their aircraft and are saluted by their crew chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, Flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Canton, Connecticut, Captain Bryan. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Thousand Oaks, California, Lieutenant Schneider. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Geneva, Illinois, Lieutenant Huben. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Beaufort, South Carolina, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Wilkins. Flying Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Freeport, Maine, Lieutenant Commander Connor O'Donnell. Flying Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Chantilly, Virginia, Major Scott Locks. As the crew chiefs assist the pilots into their jets, you're witnessing the teamwork found in all Navy and Marine Corps units. The Blue Angels take a great deal of pride in personifying the Navy and Marine Corps values of honor, courage, and commitment. For more information on our support teams and our pilots, we invite you to follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram. There you'll find exclusive photos and videos, as well as an in-depth look at our organization and how we operate. The Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels, is the oldest performing U.S. military aviation demonstration team. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have brought naval aviation to men and women of all ages across America. We were first based at Naval Air Station Jacksonville, Florida, flying F-6F Hellcats. We continued flying Grumman Corporation aircraft for 22 years, transitioning in late 1946 to the more powerful and faster F-8F Bearcat. In 1950, we transitioned to jet aircraft with the arrival of the straight-wing F-9 F-2 Panther, the predecessor of the swept-wing F-9 F-8 Cougar, which we received in 1955. In 1957, the Blue Angels became equipped with high-performance aircraft with the arrival of the supersonic F-11F Tiger. In 1969, we received the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom and flew the supersonic jet until 1974 when we transitioned to the A-4 Skyhawk. In 1987, we acquired the Boeing F-18 Hornet and demonstrated its reliability over the course of 34 show seasons. We are now in our 6th year of flying the combat-proven Boeing F-18 Super Hornet. The pilots and crew chiefs will now start the General Electric engines that power the F-18. The noise level will soon become too loud to hear a description of the checks they will perform. However, please note that each aircraft was carefully inspected by expert Blue Angels maintenance personnel prior to this afternoon's aerial demonstration.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
responsible for the men, women, and equipment that keep our aircraft flying. From the Lagapo City, Philippines, our assistant maintenance officer is Chief Warrant Officer 3, Joel Medahara. From Jackson Center, Ohio, the Blue Angel Flight Surgeon is Captain Jen Murr. From Harrisburg, Virginia, our supply officer is Lieutenant Garrett Ryan. And from Beaufort, South Carolina, our public affairs officer is Captain Danielle Cribb. Our Boeing technical representatives are Mr. Jack Ralph from Fort Worth, Texas, Mr. Todd Lawson from Tigard, Oregon, and Mr. Landy Harnisvager from Nantucket, Massachusetts. Our financial management analyst is Miss Amanda Willenberg from Warrenton, Virginia. And our squadron administration representative is Mr. Aries Wilkins from Columbia, South Carolina. The 6 demonstration pilots are approaching the end of the runway to begin their takeoff sequence. Very shortly, Captain Bryan will call for the 4 diamond pilots to take fingertip formation. In this formation, Blue Angel number 4 will position outboard Blue Angel number 2 on the right wing. From there, they'll begin their takeoff roll, transition to the diamond on liftoff, and commence the diamond load transition burner go on takeoff. As the diamond clears the flight line, the 2 solo pilots will begin their takeoff maneuvers. In a dynamic display of thrust produced by these General Electric engines, Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell flying Blue Angel number 5 will roll his aircraft 360 degrees immediately after takeoff with the landing gear still extended, followed by Major Locks flying Blue Angel number 6, who will execute a precise load transition, roll his aircraft 180 degrees to the inverted position, and exit the flight line to the right.
On the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one.
Expo! Solos, we're picking up. Solos ready to rock the ground hog. Stay boss. Boss, we're going to go. Winds are 330 at 6. That's a right headwind. Shake your mark off. Take a trip set. Straight off maneuver. Down after you begin breakout. Left and up. Lovely. Tapping clears on 9. Let's get some for everyone who's gone before us on Memorial Day. Come on.
Now, to the left, Captain Bryan calls smoke on. Burners ready now. And the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice the smoke is no longer visible while the engines are afterburner. And will complete the dirty roll on takeoff. The Blue Angel Diamond will momentarily begin as opposed to roulette. In relatively slow speed flight, they'll give you an opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that reduces the entry instrumented to gain separation between these four aircraft. From the right, center point with minimum separation. Approaching center point nose to nose. Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell and Major Lux will roll their aircraft at 90 degrees angle of bank and cross canopy and canopy as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. That is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond Roll. All four aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver.
If you see her in a red dress looking like a 10 tonight, you better run like the devil's on your tail.
Of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right. They'll roll their aircraft 360 degrees crossing center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted rolls.
They're upside down.
Rolling 7.9, smash clear, high show!
Exact side up. 2. Double. Roll. Come on, easy right.
Diamond aileron roll.
One out.
Captain Bryan.
Easy power. Well clear. Coming left. Power. Boy down. Ready, hit. Left a little come. Big power, we're at the 90 on the 40. You're down hook, down flat, 747. Still to get down flat, 747. A little more.
Pilots and aviation enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the two solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell and Major Locks will establish a mirror image formation. However, look closely, as both aircraft are in the carrier configuration. As they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortus.
Clear. I go the onshore. Further right. Here, up. Holding your hook up.
For Navy and Marine Corps pilots who must land their aircraft on the small
Stalling, centering here high. Pitches clear here at here high.
Slow speed flight is just as important as high speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty slow speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Captain Bryan has called for the extension of the landing gear and tailhooks by the 4 Diamond pilots. As they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today, from the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop. F-18. Crossing center point, he'll execute a 7.5 G after running turn. As the four Diamond pilots approach once again, you should notice two significant modifications. The Wingman, Lieutenant Schneider and Lieutenant Wingman still maintain minimum wingtip to canopy separation. However, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the Blue Angel Double Farvel.
36 ready, headed. Go, little power. Stop.
Blue Angels 5 and 6 on approach to the flight line at 400 miles per hour. Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed the minimum separation, Dodgers miles sustained 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center. The forward diamond pilots are now strapped down and aft on a 45-degree bearing line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378 miles per hour, the Blue Angel echelon curve. Setting up for their next maneuver. Converging on center point to demonstrate the rapid roll rate of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they'll complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees, with a combined closure rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. To the right, the forward diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Captain Bryan will roll the formation 360 degrees into the 3 wingman. Over the top, the forward diamond pilots will showcase their precision flying as they execute a subtle modification while in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel change over roll. As they exit to the right, you will notice the entire formation has shifted back into the Blue Angel diamond. To the right, Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell has joined the diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining minimum separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees off their flight path towards Captain Bryan's aircraft. From the right, at 350 miles per hour, the 5-plane line abreast flat pass.
Make me believe I'm gonna reach the clouds, 'cause I just wanna feel alive.
Little power. Thinking with a high show, though.
Captain Bryan calls for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5.
Buddy, clear. Further left. Little. Little more. Adding a little power. Again. 3.9.
You have seen several flight profiles of the F-18. The 2 solo pilots will next demonstrate precision roll rate control. Crossing center parallel and rolling their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll.
Further left. A little more.
From behind the crowd, the diamond pilots are moving into the formation for a dynamic separation maneuver. Crossing center. Let's move the ship back into the Blue Angel diamond.
Coming back.
He'll climb up through vertical, roll the formation 90 degrees, and perform a split S, finishing with the dynamic separation maneuver. separation falls to level. Each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel. The two solo pilots are making their approach to the flight line. Approaching show center. They'll simultaneously roll their aircraft 420 degrees in section. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuck over roll.
Put the word on the street so I make it look easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy.
Ready on the corner 5, good, on the line, little bit back close at 9 left. 6 is clear, head forward, little low.
Further left. A little more.
From behind the crowd, Captain Bryan is rolling out the diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Crossing center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they'll perform a reversal turn and head back towards the flight line. You should be able to follow their individual smoke trails, as all 4 aircraft converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation.
Easy power idle. A little pull. 1.65.
Are approaching to demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of the F-18 in the clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the section high off the pass. 4 engines. Let's listen as Captain Bryan calls for a selection of afterburner by the 4 Diamondbacks. As they pass over show center, you will hear and feel the thunder of 8 engines producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
Center point. Come on back. Okay. First ready now.
Our show season began on the 14th of March and runs through early November. The Blue Angels will perform 65 flight demonstrations while visiting 32 cities throughout the United States. The next portion of our flight demonstration will showcase all 6 aircraft flying together in formation. The Blue Angel Delta has been our signature 6-point formation since 1958. Behind the crowd to the right, the 2 solo pilots have joined the Diamond to form the Blue Angel Delta. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta roll. All 5 wingmen maintaining position as they roll 360 degrees over center point. As they exit to the left, observe as Captain Bryan brings the formation back towards the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the Blue Angel flare to lead. In an aerial salute to our 4 deployed forces, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform 360-degree rolls, and the 4 Diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel flare to lead. Let's listen in. To the right, the two solo pilots are rejoining the Diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, watch as Captain Bryan executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation for the Delta loop break cross.
Right up there.
My little heart to get, baby. I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back and relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me.
You should be able to follow their individual smoke trails, as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards the flight line from 6 different directions with maximum closure and minimum separation. They will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of over 1,000 miles per hour. and follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram.
Darling, you don't even care. Cover me in bubble wrap. I'm scared you're every minute that you're never coming back. See your bag right down the stairs. I guess you're already packed. No, I can't change your mind, but how could you just leave like that? I'm not ready to let you go. So just give me one more night. Hold me like you're still mine. Oh, love me for right now before you leave me. I know it's gonna hurt watching your footsteps turn. So love me for right now before you leave me.
In front of the crowd, the Delta is making its approach to the flight line. Approaching show center, the entire formation will separate in dramatic fashion. The Blue Angel Delta Breakout! Ladies and gentlemen, your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron represents a time-honored tradition of pride, professionalism, and excellence, spanning 115 years of naval aviation. The 2026 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps aviators, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the left, your 2026 Blue Angels! One of the unique demands placed upon naval aviators is that they must be able to land their aircraft on a ship while at sea, whether it be a tactical jet, a propulsion aircraft, or a helicopter. These require skill as the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine Corps pilots spend a great deal of time in the landing line and practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Captain Bryan and his Wingman are simulating a carrier pilot. Approaching the runway from the left, Captain Bryan is confirming that the landing checks have been completed and that each aircraft is in fact ready to land. Rolling out on final, they make constant power and line corrections, maintaining the optimum rate of descent for the proper touchdown points.
80, Black. Copy. 40 all the way, one way. Ready? Copy. That way, buddy. 40 all the way, Copy.
The demonstration pilots you have been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angels team. The men and women standing before you in blue uniforms are members of the elite Blue Angels maintenance crew. Through hard work, many long hours, and unselfish dedication, they have each year, for the past 80 years, provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations. As the aircraft taxi back, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you the 2026 Blue Angels maintenance crew. NAS Chief Matthew Dawson from Racing, Wisconsin. Maintenance Master Chief Sarah Hickey from Moultrie, Georgia. Maintenance Chief Scott from Greensboro, Pennsylvania. Crew Coordinator Tony Munoz from Tampa, Florida. Crew Chief
Western and Delta.
Alex Rodriguez from Houston, Texas. Crew Chief from Oklahoma. First Mech Life Support, Brandon Recon from Fallon, Nevada. Crew Chief number 4, Ashley Del Ore from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. First Mech Airframes, Kaylee Temple from Mountain, Maine. Crew Chief number 5, Kaylee Thompson from Radnor, Michigan. First Mech Power Plants, John Quintus Cruz from Dallas, Georgia. Crew Chief number 16, Mall from Hong Kong.
Nice show there, Delta. Good work today on Memorial Day. Nice Monday demo. Oh, nice job. Hard on a
Spencer Grable from Dothan, Alabama. Katie Cassibar from David Hawaii. Thomas Hill from Pensacola, Florida. Tom Insurance Representative Ian Wilson from Seattle, Alaska. Aerospace Master Anthony Clark from St. Augustine, Florida. Public Affair Representative Michael Nessa from Bronx, New York. Video technicians Oleg Baranzon from Zaporozhye, Ukraine. Adriana Sanchez from Brooklyn, New York. Logistics Support Representative Brianna Barrientos from Austin, Texas. Crystal Gillespie from Deltona, Florida. Maintenance Control Representatives Jose Sepulveda from California, California. Music choreo for Betsy Racino from San Marcos, Guatemala. C-130 crew Brandon Wilson from Tacoma, Washington. Colin Hamlin from Michigan City, Indiana. Bailey Dorr from Wagner, Oklahoma. And Michael Farley from Miami, Florida.
Docs above the Blitz video, narrator, music, team first maintenance, card, everybody out there. Nice day demo. Happy nice job finishing up our first video off.
Nice show, demo boss. Welcome back, team.
William Docs above the video. Nice one on a Monday. You're welcome, Lunchbox, for this one. See you soon.
Welcome back, flow.
Brakes. A little more brakes. Easy brakes.
Taxiing before you.
Go up there.
Will momentarily be turning into the parking area. After completing a short maintenance debrief, the team will come to the front line where you will have an opportunity to meet them. As they step away from their aircraft, I would like to take one final opportunity to introduce you to the demonstration.
Go up there, go up there.
This afternoon. And our pleasure to report for you here at Harrisburg Airport. This, our 18th flight demonstration of the 2026 season. Ladies and gentlemen, Flight Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Chantilly, Virginia, Major Scott Lux. Flight Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Freeport, Maine, Lieutenant Commander Connor O'Donnell. Flight Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Beaufort, South Carolina, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Wilkins. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Geneva, Illinois, Lieutenant Chris Hubin. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Thousand Oaks, California, Lieutenant Cam Schneider. Flying Blue Angel number 9, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Canton, Connecticut, Captain Adam Bryan. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2026 Blue Angels. Ladies and gentlemen, how about that? How do you like those Blue Angels? Yeah, that was awesome. Well, hey, don't go anywhere. If you're headed for the gate, you're going to miss it.
They will be here at the stage here in just a few minutes. So they will get out of their aircraft as they are now. They've got a short debrief to do. Then they will gather up and they'll be right here in front of the stage along with this side here. So they will be here in just a few minutes. You know